Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Thursday, May 30th, 2024. I am in Baltimore, Maryland. Just on the outskirts of downtown. I think technically I am in downtown. Going to be meeting up with a friend who is local to the area and knows some of the nooks and crannies of downtown Baltimore. And to be honest, I have no idea where the day will lead myself and anyone that's watching. I'm inviting you, if you're up for it, to join me. Shall you? I am walking through a neighborhood or an area known as Fells Point. Just strolling through here. Feels good out too. Definitely not as hot here as it is where I came from in Central Florida. A little cooler. Current temperature at 11:17. This is saying it's 68 degrees. It's sunny. Not any clouds in the sky at the moment. A little later it's going to cloud up a little bit, but definitely no rain in the forecast. 68. I will take it. Going along the cobblestone. I guess this will technically be brick. This whole brick. You see the old railway tracks end right here. Over towards the old pier, which you can see some factories across this river. And check it out, you can't walk out there anymore. They have it cut off. There's the old pier right there. Look at that, there's parts of it, relics of it right there, detached from the new walkway. Right here at the wharf. That's right there, the wharf. See on the side? Oh man, that breeze feels awesome. Got a few ducks down there, very nice. And across the way, big old ships. And a small little boat in the water there too. And reading what that says, City Pier, Broadway, over there. Right up there. And some canoes out here. Here at the wharf. I want to call it a bottle tree, but it is a bottle something here. With the bottles wedged in sideways and then going up, kind of like the bottle house at Knott's Berry Farm. I don't know if I've ever seen a bottle fish before though. Look at this, that's pretty neat. It's a bottle, but it's made to look like a fish. There's a couple of them. Got the Vagabond Theater there, and eat Bertha's mussels. Mussels? Mussels. It's very assertive. What if I don't want to? As I was walking around down here doing a little filming of the buildings, one of the locals said, "What are you doing, a little bird watching?" My response was, "What, Lorraine? What?" All right, I have been picked up, scooped up. I am now in a secret vehicle with a special guest. You want to give a hint on who you are, special guest?
If you switch the letters around, it's Bandel.
Bandel.
I mean, it's just insane how many graves there are. Jeez Louise.
I just want to show the top up here, top of the hill. You can see downtown off in the distance, and also look at the castle-like entrance. All right, who is it really? It's Danville.
Hi everyone. How are you? It's so good to see you again.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been a while.
I don't think I haven't hung out with you in Baltimore in years. Now you did come up to Philly last time I was in Philly.
Yeah.
But I haven't
When you did
had a day with you and
the Rocky locations or something.
yeah, we went to Rocky's house.
There's a new Rocky.
A new Rocky movie?
Yeah, and he is at his own statue and at the top of the steps.
Oh.
It's a new Rocky film.
I didn't know that.
He fights Brigitte Nielsen.
Oh God. J.H. Vonderhorst. It's got little windows on the side. It's a little domed roof building here.
probably what happens is there are probably steps where you step down inside.
Look at the front door here. It even has the JHV logo on the front of the door.
Now see, that would actually have an original key to it. You can see the keyhole.
Wow. You pull over here real quick for a minute, Dan. I want to get some cash out of here. And can you pull it to this ATM?
Oh, you go by the cashier.
Oh, wait a second.
ATM.
Oh, I was gonna pull some money out, but
wow, that is something else.
I think anyone listens to the no loitering signage?
No.
This little gas station. I don't know if I've ever seen a chain link fence around it so you can't get in from the street. Look at this, just a random chain link fence around a gas station. Why? I don't know. Well, this is kind of interesting. This is right next to the train tracks by the old meat factory that they're tearing down. This was used for like cattle and stuff, you said, Dan?
Yeah, so the trains back in the day would stop here. There was probably like some kind of a platform or something, and they would bring cattle into this.
I got a few payphone skeletons there. Bell tower up there of some sort. It's an old market. You see where it says market still on the side with the tower up top. Look at this little building. It's kind of wedged, an old bank right there wedged on the side.
Here, this is the Avenue Hotel, which is now a Motel 6.
It's like the Madison Park Medical Center is on the chopping block soon. They've torn down quite a few things through here. They got a little fence around it here.
I smell fire, so something's burning. Just drive down this alley right here. I feel like horrified. But I know it's horrible, but it's my town. I love it here. It's so exciting. It's now a social club, but back in the day it was a theater. And you see those two, they're almost like Art Deco kind of.
Oh, the two ladies?
Yeah, figurines or whatever. I think that theater is from the early, like 1915, something around there. So they started showing silence, but that is a survivor, because a lot of those theaters have been torn down. They're not even here anymore. The Maryland Transit Police out for us.
Old Coca-Cola signage.
Oh, you want to go back?
Oh no, I got it. Dinkins Fine Dry Cleaning and Storage. I don't know if that's open anymore.
No.
So Dan was just telling me this little red, I think it was diamonds over there. That's to alert the fire department if there's a fire to not go in that building. Just put the fire from outdoors. Do not go inside the building.
Or anyone. I mean,
Pac-Man's Fried Chicken. Any what? Any city worker.
Any city worker, period. The door's open.
Gonna hop in the store.
That's a small space right there.
Gonna hop in the store and get a little beverage.
Look at the phone booth.
Yeah, look at that.
That still has the old
Like ivy all on the side of that one too. Love the flashing open sign. All right, got a little refreshment going on here. Got my Lipton Diet Green Tea Citrus. What's that sign say up there? No loitering. Evidently somebody used to live up top there, above the store. The store is pretty active. They had a lot of stuff in there. They even had a little deli counter. You could get sandwiches
the
made.
old sign is behind this thing here. So you can see it says fresh, whatever it was underneath that sign. Which is the case for a lot of these old bodegas. They cover up the old sign. And, you know, it'll be 20, 30 years you can see the old sign.
It's like this one over here caught on fire. Oh, it looks like there's been a fire in here too.
Yeah.
Are they tearing this thing down while we're in here?
What the fuck was that?
Someone ran over something with a lawnmower.
No, dude, that was a collapse. Someone this building is occupied here, and this building is, as far as I know, is abandoned.
Alright, this is a place I've heard about. Dan's done quite a few videos on Leakin Park. Pumping station here dated from 1989. Is it a real park or is it just an area known as Leakin Park?
No, it's a real park. But this is one of the only roads that goes through the park that you can get this kind of privacy.
Hello, dear.
They found so many bodies that
Down these roads?
that they eventually formed a group called the Friends of Leakin Park. And one of the first things they did was shut the roads off and clean up all the trash and the abandoned cars and everything else.
Here's the well.
So it's a...
So was there a time when it was like more prominent?
The city came in and closed it off, so they built it up, but you can see people just come back and they break it up. But this is where Vishal Conyers, who's 26, 27, he was brought back here, and they set him on, they beat him up, set him on fire,
At the well?
Right here. And then the fire got really, what I'm assuming, because it was in the winter months, it was in January, I believe, so the fire got really big, and you can see right through here to the woods. I mean, you can see right through here in the winter to the road.
Yeah.
I think the fire got too big, so they picked him up and threw him down inside of this.
Into the well.
Well, it's a storm drain.
What year was that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, that looks milky. What is in there? Is that sand?
I don't know, man. That is scary. What year did that happen, or what? Around what time?
2015.
So not that long ago.
Yeah. 2016, 2017.
All right, we parked, and we're gonna walk down through the woods. Take a look at that praying mantis right there. And a big squirrel. All right, so up here in the forest, an old cemetery.
Oh, look, they put up
A little QR code.
QRs.
Look at this. Way out here in the woods. This is still the Leakin Park, right?
Yeah.
Hembry Jones. Born in 1824, passed away in 1882. Yeah, look at this little headstone. Right here. Another one over here.
Here we are up in the old cemetery in Leakin Park, up in the woods. This is actually now they have them
Oh, it's a snake.
cleared. So,
There was a snake right there.
what kind of snake is it?
I can't tell. It's right there. Went underneath those leaves. It's like underneath those leaves. It's like right behind the headstone and then there.
Small,
Small.
brown.
Yep.
Garden snake. Now this building here is historic. There was a jazz club in here back in the
Really?
1920s and 30s.
Yeah, somewhere down this alley. It says Dunkin'. It seems legit. Let's see if there's a Dunkin' down this alley. I'm not seeing a Dunkin'. I think that sign is a fabrication. And that says, be careful how you treat others. You might be entering anger?
Something like that. So behind all these gates are where the windows, doors were to get in.
This was a, what was it called? McCrory's?
It was McCrory's, and then it was Epstein's. And it closed sometime in, I believe, in the 1990s. But inside is all the old Oh, there was a room upstairs that was filled with those old cash registers. The push button kind, you know, the automatic.
So downtown, there's 3 random CDs here on the ground. I'm not gonna touch them and flip them over to see what they are, but yeah, just 3 random CDs underneath a bench here on the sidewalk. All right, we got all the pigeons down here and a non-pigeon, a little bird down here. This is the Lexington Market, which opened in 1782. I don't even know, is it even still open anymore, dude? Is this still open?
That's the new building. This is
The old building.
the old building. I don't know if I don't think they're tearing this down. I think they're redoing this one.
Look at this, you got all the different parts of the cow there.
That's new.
What road are we at? What road is this right now?
This is
That's Saratoga Street, the cross street.
Lexington Street. I've only been down here 5 minutes.
All right, actually this is Utah Street. So that's the corner of Saratoga and Utah Street. It says Video Patrol on that sign there. For your safety, videos are being recorded. Utah Street. All right, this building is freaking awesome. Look, it's all burnt out up here. It's like completely burnt out. But look at the pillars of this. It's like maybe like an old bank building or something. But it's all been burnt out, completely burnt out up to the top there. Okay, around the corner of the building, was it called the Marin building? Or the Moran building? There is an open window there. I don't know if I want to go rooting around inside there.
This here,
fire damaged.
this here's a new build.
Oh, this is.
This at one time was probably a bank you could drive through, and you would drive all the way through to the alleyway.
Gotcha, okay.
And then they probably added this in the 1970s. And I have been in that door.
You've been in there.
Yes.
Was it before the
Go
fire?
back that way, and no, it was after the fire. This is not. Maybe it is burned a little bit, but obviously it's accessible. People are just going in there using it as a bathroom.
An old department store.
I'll show you something. You can look in. We just gotta get it. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get across the street.
There's a lot of traffic down here. It's amazing all the hustle and bustle of all this traffic, and then all these abandoned buildings. All right, there is a Federal Savings and Loan over there, which I don't think is open. I think that building is completely empty. This building is completely empty. And now we're gonna walk down this road. So we went down that back alley. What did I end up stepping in?
Human duty.
Yep. It's okay, I gotta walk it off.
There was like a pile of needles, and Adam's ready to jump into it. I'm like, Adam, what?
I avoided the needles, and then I landed in human dung. It's okay though.
This isn't St. Cloud.
It's not celebration. A long way from.
It's definitely not celebration. Oh my god.
I think there is some graffiti there of RoboCop right there. I think that's supposed to be RoboCop. Got the train coming through, and then up top, oh, hi-oh. This building is empty. This building is empty. Discount Beepers has seen better days. Empty, 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 empty. All those windows are completely open, and there's a ghost sign up there that says furniture and rugs. Yeah, Discount Beepers, and even though the salon says walk-ins welcome, whoever tried to get in here and walk in was not welcome. Yeah, that's not a...
I don't...
Over here amongst some of the spray paint and graffiti, also paint here on the ground. Check out this diamond that's like protruding off the side there. It's got the neon on it, all here in this alley. And something you don't see too often is up top here, there is foliage and trees growing off of the fire escapes. Yeah, take a look at that. We're over on Park Ave now, which is the remnants of what was Chinatown for a while. You can see some of the architecture up here. So there really isn't a Chinatown in Baltimore anymore?
No, I mean, we can go look in these, but they're all abandoned. Cookie Carol.
Free ear piercing.
a restaurant here called the China Doll Restaurant. And if you check out some of my other filming videos, you can see the inside from the back when they were tearing it down.
So that says China Inn. It's been painted over.
It's been painted over. That, ow, what the hell is that? Something just bit my leg. They put the parking garage in here, which was right here at one time, so there'd be parking down here to go to Chinatown. But
so did Chinatown move on the outskirts of town now?
no, it basically just died off.
Really?
The neighborhood died off. Everything sort of died off. But they're saving, I thought they were going to tear this down. They're saving the whole row, which is wonderful. So these are going to be either apartments or one whole house.
Okay, you got the dragon
They're
here.
probably going to try to keep that on here.
Yeah, that looks like a newer
And maybe,
mural.
you know, do some restoration down here. So this is Mardix.
So this is the old building here, and they're
Yeah.
starting to build a new building onto the side of it.
So Mardix has been, it was a restaurant bar. It was here forever, for decades and decades. Probably starting in the 50s, maybe even earlier than that. It was a speakeasy, so it was earlier than that, but
It was called Mardix?
Mardix.
Mardix.
And the son was named Morris. He was a French chef.
The restaurant was around the back.
That was
The front
Mardix.
part they've left.
That was Morris's room up there.
That was the guy that owned it?
Yeah, he slept on a mattress on the floor, a dirty mattress on the floor, with a stinking blanket. He was a very eccentric. I loved him. I mean, the door was right on that side.
So you worked here for a little bit back in the day?
On and off for years, I would come down here and work. But I loved Morris. He was a very good man. He was very good to me.
It is interesting. So all new developments there, and this is, they're going to save this and wedge it in between here.
Thank God they're saving this building, because honestly, it's one of the oldest buildings in the neighborhood.
And he said he was born on the top, in the top up there?
He was born in this room here,
Yeah.
and he died in this room here.
He spent his whole life in this room, in this building.
Yes. So they've been inside. They went inside. They stabilized it. It looks like they put a new roof on too. See?
Yeah. Look, you still see the chimney there,
Yep.
and then the old woodwork.
Yeah.
So he lived up here, and then he had the restaurant
Second
downstairs.
floor was his living quarters. Behind there was the kitchen, very small kitchen.
Yeah.
And then there were stairs on this side that came down to the dining room. We got eyebrow arching, perms, hot oil treatment. Walk-ins are welcome.
Oh, well, that's slightly dangerous. Look at the shards of glass just dangling off the side of the...
Oh,
Peek in there? What's in there?
shit, look at that. Oh, it's had a
It's a lawless land!
looks like fun to me.
All right, this building here, at least part of it, is called the Mayfair now. And they're basically going to do what they did with the other building Dan was showing me, where they're going to build like condos and, you know, like a housing project area over here. Apartments right along here. They're going to incorporate this old theater into it, so that's pretty neat. It's also got some foliage growing on the roof as well. Yeah, you got the head off the top of that little sculpture there, and the head off the top of that little sculpture. Alright, as soon as this passes by, I want to show this really cool looking building.
That was a Greyhound station.
Would you consider this Art Deco or
Absolutely.
mid-century modern?
It's Art Deco.
I would say Art Deco.
Yes, it was built in the 1930s.
Yeah.
And it was a Greyhound station.
I love it. Now it's not used for anything.
No, now it's offices for the Maryland Historical Society, and they have also shot movies and TV shows there as well.
What can I see that at?
Veep.
Veep.
I think The Wire.
Okay. I would imagine a lot of the buildings we're showing were probably seen in at least one scene from the.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Hang on, okay. See all the tile work there? I hear some birds over here. There's a bird going by. I hear some birds chirping here on the street, corner of Howard Street and Monument Street. Beautiful square. Definitely in a slightly different area than where we were a few blocks back. This is Washington Boulevard.
No, it's Washington Square.
Washington Square. And there is a Washington
It's Mount Vernon Square, and that's the Washington Monument, which is the centerpiece of Mount Vernon Square.
There's old George right there on the horse. Yeah, that church is something else. Here's another George Peabody. 1795 to 1869. Oh yeah, the Stafford Hotel up there above that house.
This house here has a pool in the basement. It's not very big, but it's a small, kind of deep pool.
Oh yeah, a little chicken fajita action going on over here.
Oh, it smells so good.
What's the name of this place, Sam?
Latino Diner. It's on the corner of Eastern Avenue and Grundy Street? I think it's Grundy.
Yeah. It's a very action-packed shot right now where I'm filming through the smoke.
It's one of my favorite places. Oh, thank you. Oh, that looks beautiful.
All right, that was really good. I am very full. I don't even know. Are you full? What area of town would this be called?
This is Highlandtown.
Highlandtown?
Yeah.
Highlandtown, Baltimore.
And this place is kicking.
It's good.
The best.
Good stuff. Good chicken. The painting over on the side of the wall of a bird. That's going to do it for today from Baltimore. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.